Welcome back. Well, gardening is a very rewarding hobby here in Hawaii, but it can be quite costly, especially when it comes to watering.
But imagine having a garden where the plants are unthirsty. That would be great. Let's toss things over to Kamaka Pili, who joins us now from the Halawa Xeriscape Garden. Good morning, Kamaka.
Good morning, ladies. Yes, we're here all the way. Have you ever driven all the way in the back of Halawa Valley? Not me, so this is a first. It's pretty cool. So all the way in the back, if you go follow the road, it'll lead you right into the Halawa Xeriscape Garden. Now, xeriscape is a type of landscape that is very much dry plants that aren't as thirsty as other types of plants, so it saves you a lot of money when it comes to watering your plants. Because did you know more than 50% of your house bill when it comes to water is spent on plants outside? Well, we're here with Amy. Aloha, Amy.
Aloha.
Mahalo. So you're the president of the Friends of Halawa Xeriscape Garden, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I know you guys have an event coming up this weekend that will share a little bit more about xeriscape and the types of plants you guys have. Can you share a little bit more information on that?
On August 4th, this Saturday, the Friends of Halawa Xeriscape Garden and the Board of Water Supply is having its 30th anniversary of plant sale, the Unthirsty Plant Sale and Open House.
Awesome. So what type of special events or activities do you guys have planned for this event?
Well, we're going to have a special program starting at 10:30. We're going to have Lopaka Kapanui doing spooky ghost stories, as well as having a dedication and recognition ceremony for the people that helped start the garden. And that will be followed by great musical talents from the Royal Hawaiian Band Glee Club.
Awesome. And I do know that there will be a fundraising booth, and some of the items are here. What can we expect when people visit the fundraising booth?
Well, we have very talented and creative volunteers that help create these crocheted cactus that you see here, as well as mini pallet planters. We'll also have these gift cards for the 30th anniversary. And we also have this mug that also has a Board of Water Supply and a Friends of Halawa Xeriscape logo.
Awesome. I think this is so cool. The good thing that there's no puka on the bottom of this pot, so the drink's not going to come out. But I think that's a really cool item to have, along with the pallets, turning one person's trash into another person's treasure. Awesome. So what other types of activities are you guys going to be having at this event?
We will have workshops throughout the day, so there's going to be a how to xeriscape, so people that aren't familiar with xeriscaping can come by and learn about that. We'll also have the bug doctor, so if you have any questions about insects affecting your plants, bring it along and ask them questions. We'll also have succulent care workshops, so if people are interested in growing succulent plants, that's a great workshop to come to. We'll also have keiki activities, so there's crafts that your keiki can do, as well as plant things in the garden once they make their circuit throughout all the keiki activities.
Awesome. So it's this Saturday, August 4th. What time?
It starts at 9 o'clock, it ends at 3, but people that are Friends of Halawa Xeriscape members can have early entry at 8:30.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like a day full of fun for the whole family, and with that whole message of aloha aina and loving and caring for our lands, this is a perfect opportunity to do so, especially when it comes to your not so thirsty plants. Again, perfect for you and your tight budgets possibly, because a lot of our bills when we're at home watering our plants comes up to be more than 50%. I thought that was pretty cool. I just learned that today. So we'll have more on this. Stay tuned later on in Take 2.
All right, here on Take 2, we have our Get Dirty Gardening segment, where we get some tips on how to get a water-efficient garden.
It's also called xeriscaping, and you'll get a chance to buy some unthirsty plants this weekend.
All right, let's rejoin Kamaka Pili, who joins us now live once again. And Kamaka, you're learning a lot about unthirsty plants.
I'm learning a lot because I didn't really know a word called xeriscape before. First of all, I don't know much words that start with the letter Z, or sorry, X, but pronounced like a Z. But xeriscape, there's so much more to learn when it talks about unthirsty plants, saving us a bunch when it comes to our water bill. We're here with Amy, who's the president, good morning, of the Friends of Halawa Xeriscape Garden, correct? Okay. You guys have a big event going on, which I believe this is the 30th annual, so that's amazing. Can you give us a little information about what this event is?
It's our Unthirsty Plant Sale and Open House, so we'll have a lot of different vendors and informational booths and workshops.
Awesome. And I know that there's going to be a fundraising booth that will be helping you guys as well. What are some things that may be on that fundraising booth that will be available for customers?
Our volunteers are very crafty, so they created these crocheted cactuses that are in pots, so it's perfect for houses or offices on your desk. We'll also have mini pallet planters that you can have in your garden. We'll have these ceramic mugs with the Board of Water Supply and the Friends of Halava Xeriscape logo, and t-shirts from our previous plant sale.
Awesome. And we're here at this beautiful garden where I see there's even a Keikiscape sign, which I'm assuming is for the keikis during this event. Can you give us a little bit more of the activities that's going to be taking place?
We have a whole bunch of different keiki activities, so we'll give each child a little passbook where they go and visit different tents and activities. When they finish that, they get a stamp. When they complete that activity or that passbook, they come back to the Keikiscape tent, and then they can select a plant to put inside of that tire planter.
Awesome. Okay, so Xeriscape, brand new word for me, kind of a tongue twister every so often. What does that mean? What is Xeriscape?
Xeriscape is dry landscaping, or not necessarily dry, but you're using less water. So one of the principles of xeriscaping is planning and design. So by selecting the right plant for your location, you'll use less water. So you're saving money by using less water in your landscape.
Awesome. And especially for the different environments that we may live in, especially if we live on the drier side, the certain types of plants make a big difference in the outcome of not just the look of our garden, but also the bills that we pay to be able to live at that house. What are the logistics? So it's this Saturday, but what's the time that it's going to be running for?
The gates open at 9 o'clock and we wrap up at 3, but for people that are Friends of Halava Xeriscape members, have early entry at 8:30. We'll also have shuttle services available all along Ivaena Road, so if you can find parking, look for a shuttle stop sign and catch a ride up.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Amy. Again, here at the Halava Xeriscape Garden this Saturday, August 4th, to come by and learn a little bit more about xeriscaping and how to be able to learn more of dry plants, or unthirsty plants as they call it, which is a brilliant idea. You don't have to do as much work in your yard. With that, we'll toss it back to you guys in the Take Two studio.